So here we are. We're stopped at Goodwill on our way on our mission. I'm here with Nicky, who's recovered. He's 100% now. He's back to kicking ass on a mission. Nicky, how's it feel to be 100%?
Good.
110% ready to learn to thrift, and he's going to Larry's for his first mission. So, have you ever been over here, Nicky? At Goodwill?
Yes.
Okay, what do you usually look for, bud, when you come in?
Nothing really. Last time it was when I came with you.
Oh, well, we're going to go in here. We're going to see what we can find, you know. Me and you, we're together here. You know, I think your mom would have liked this place. My mom comes in, looks for stuff. I found some good movies in here. They used to put games out, but they stopped doing it. Kind of sucks. I wish Eddie was with us, but Eddie, when you see this video, buddy, you should have went. Me and Nicky was wanting you with us. This would have been a good mission together. Oh, there's a good knapsack. Oh, here we go. Let's get over to the movies. There's some old classic TVs. Hey, the Wheel of Fortune game. Second edition. Man, that's an old game. Wheel of Fortune. My foot's killing me. Let's see what we can find. Nicky, I found you the movie, buddy. Where was it at? I found you a movie that you need for your collection. Found you the perfect one. Found you Magic Mike. Yeah. You know, this is a classic. You know you want to get Magic Mike. I can't find your XL. Can't find the XL edition. But being serious, I hate that they didn't have the disc in this one. This would have been great. This is a funny movie. Trading Places. It's early Eddie Murphy comedy. Got Jamie Lee Curtis, Dan Aykroyd, the Dukes brothers. It's a shame that somebody took the disc out of it. Such a letdown. But hey, it happens. Guess we'll go on to Larry since we both washed out here. Nothing here. No physical media. Oh, Nicky, man. Look at this. Old classic Doctor Who VHSs. You never got into this series, did you? You never watched any Doctor Who? Oh my God, man. You need to watch it.
A little. Not much.
The classic series is best. The classic one, I've told Eddie and I've told Chris, when he's chasing after monsters back then, because they had like a limited budget.
Yeah.
This is what kind, you know it's.
You can.
Yeah. Nowadays you can sit there and laugh and think, what is the deal with that? Then you had something like this. I mean, the box is in beat up, but I've never seen these. There's the Cybermen. These are the Daleks and the Cybermen are Doctor Who's main rogues gallery. I'm getting these for display. My VCR is put up, but these are going to be display on my shelf, baby. I'm so happy I walked in here. So happy. Nicky, you need to look around, buddy, and find you something, man. Didn't you see a movie or something that you saw back there?
Yeah, but I ain't got a DVD player or nothing.
You don't have a DVD? You can watch it on your computer. Computer plays DVDs.
Computer don't have a disc drive. It's all digital.
What in the hell? Nicky, don't go digital, buddy.
Already did.
You need to go physical media. It's forever. I'm so disappointed right now, Nicky.
What is cars and all this?
I ain't got the room for it.
Young man, we're going to have a talk about this physical media. Well, Nicky, it's time. It's time for you to take in Welcome Back Kollectibles for the first time. You'll get to see Larry. And he's not in the Larry mobile. I'm shocked. I gotta ask him about this shit. I'm gonna say, Larry, what happened to the Larry mobile? What happened to the old Larry mobile? Let's go on in. No pictures today of it. Not today. Larry, I brought my cousin over. He's never been in your shop before. He's never been here. I said, you're going to take in Larry Hayes' shop for today.
It's a mess, right?
It's not a mess. It's a mecca. It's the alpha and omega of shopping. Even if you're not 100%, Larry.
Not half.
But I know you're game for us to look around. You come in, you said, I can't let the team down. I can't let the
I think we got a few pros. I think that's what we got.
shoplifters will be prostituted. That's right, son.
What's it?
That's a nice little thing here, as you can see.
Don't get the sick man.
Don't get the sickness. Larry said, don't get down with the sickness. Are you down with the sickness? I'm getting a cough in here. I don't know what it is.
I got there's 2 for $3.50.
There's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Cyberpunk. There's the Punisher. Movie game. That'd be a kind of a good one. Let's see, I'm looking to see if he had any Vita games in here. Let me see. Let's see. Assassin's Creed. Ridge Racer. I think there's one more, but yeah. Let's see what Nicky's found. He has found Batman, the first cover of Punchline. That's a good one. I've got that one. First Harley versus Punchline. I've got it. You're scoring some good stuff, Nicky. I'm very impressed. Did you find your Nightfall? I'm pretty sure Larry's got it in here somewhere. He's got everything. We just have to dig. Larry said he'll stay up in here all night until you find issues of Nightfall.
Probably not.
He said, no matter what it takes. No matter how long, if we have to stay out here for days and days,
I'm not even willing to do that.
we will be here.
I won't.
Yeah.
Larry said he'll put a bed in the corner for us to keep looking. That right. That would be fun. Dawn of the Dead. When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. Pretty nice.
Batista.
Batista in his skinny jeans.
XT.
XT. Yeah, Larry's got some good stuff. You know, he's always upgrading. Like I said, this was all changed since I last been in here. All this has changed, so.
I'll bring my pops next time. I just didn't feel like getting them together today.
Yeah. Yeah. Nicky, I can't believe you don't want to stay here all night if possible to find you those Nightfall issues. I mean, hell.
Nah. Better not.
You can call into work and say, look, I'm on a pursuit of Nightfall. I can't.
I'm off the next 2 days and I still don't want to.
You just call in and just tell them, say, hey, look, I'm looking for issues of Nightfall, and I don't know how long this is going to take. It's going to take a while, you know, with me.
Don't think they care.
They don't care about the important stuff, like looking for Nightfall. He has some classic Batman in here, Nicky. He has some classic, first mention of Arkham Asylum. That's a nice one. See, once you get going and you start collecting first appearances, first Tim Fox. That's one of the Batman. First solo Catwoman story. I've got that one. First cover Killer. I've got that one. So right now I'm checking to see if I need these Batman issues. I've got to decide what I'm going to get. You know, I'm not going to spend that much here because I'm watching my budget, buddy. I'm watching what I spend. But I just want you to go crazy in here, buddy. I want you to say, fuck, it's money. It's awesome in here, Larry.
Gotta have it to pay the bills.
See, hell with this. It's like Ric Flair would do, you know, like, I got 20 of these rings at home or these watches. When the woman said, don't you know what happened? You see that Rolex in a plate of spaghetti. And he's like, I got 20 of these at home. Don't care.
You got a picture you took before.
Nicky can get you the big poster of Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon, buddy.
I'm not a poster guy.
Get that on your wall. Get the Heartbreak Kid, buddy. Be playing the sexy boy. Trying to find that Red Hulk issue if I can find it. There's like, it's like I said, there's one issue I need to find of it. Got the games over here, Nicky. Got the PlayStation 3, got the PlayStation 4 games. Got a lot of them. What's Flurry game? PlayStation 5, so it's still, you know, those are a little bit too brand new. What do you think? Too new. No. That's
the 2K games. WWE.
Got the WWE games there. Got Knack. Hell Warders. I ain't never heard of that one. What the hell is Hell Warders? Hell Warders, baby. I ain't never heard of Hell Warders. Here's a game that they was selling for $5. Knack, and I couldn't find a disc at the, what's it called? They had it in a pawn shop. Nicky said he's going to have to bring more money back for Larry. Because it's just too much for him. It just wowed him out. He said he just couldn't believe the stuff he saw in here. He's in a state of awe. What do you think about Larry's Pops over here, Nicky? Did you see them all over here?
Yeah, I was looking at those earlier. Seen a couple like Batman. I think I seen a Nightwing.
Yeah. Why don't you check the price on them, Nicky? You could rock and roll, buddy. You the man.
Yeah, there's Nightwing.
Yeah, see?
$35. Bye, Nightwing.
You'll be back. Nicky said he'll be back. The hell with it.
I love Nightwing, but not that much.
He said he'll be back, Nightwing. This ain't goodbye. He said, this ain't goodbye for him.
Bane.
Yeah. Hey everybody in YouTube land. This is your friend ECWFan, and it's time to show off what I picked up from Larry's. Me and Nicky was going to shoot a video showing off our stuff, but we decided to get back, and plus McDonald's was a little bit full of people, and we didn't feel like doing that there, so we went ahead and just, I decided just to do my showing off video, and Nicky picked up a bunch of comics. He picked up some nice Batman, Joker War, and pre-issues before that, and he got his first key today. Because he's just starting out to get into comics, and he picked up the first Harley versus Punchline fight, and it's a nice little key. It was cheap, plus it was a variant. I've convinced him to get the variant. I said, hey, the variant cover looks really good with Harley Quinn. Pick it up, and he was going to get some Nightfall issues, but he was a little bit pricey, and he decided just to wait until a con. When we go to a convention, we're going to go in February, hopefully. Cross our fingers. We're going to go in February. And we're going to go ahead and take it in, and we'll see what we can do there. We'll see what happens. So, I'm going to show you what I picked up, and it was mostly movies and a couple comics that you'll see here, and it was a pretty good pickup. And I didn't get this all from Larry's, by the way. I picked up some of this from a antique store. I think you saw us film there. It was called I can't pronounce it. Langler's. It's in Tazewell. It's right up from Larry's. So at this antique shop, the old guy wasn't running it now. I think he's retired from it, and I think maybe his wife or sister or whoever's running it now, and they had a young girl working there, and she would have to call and get prices on stuff. And she would call, and she was really friendly to do that. She was really nice, and I felt like I would find something like, how much is the VHS? How much is the DVDs? And I said, maybe I should have done this all at one time. And I apologize, but she quoted me good prices. And to start it off, I picked up, this is really a good upgrade on mine. I have the Final Fantasy 12 Deluxe Art Game Guide. The Deluxe Game Guide. Larry asked me about this one because I had another game guide that she sold it to me for $2, and I was like, okay, I'll trade one to Larry for store credit, and came out ahead. Got some good store credit, and that's what I mostly worked with. Larry gave me some good store credit for some movies I had. He didn't have to, but we worked out a good deal. Also at this shop, I picked up classic VHS of Doctor Who, which will be on my display shelf. I love me some Doctor Who, so this will be part of my display shelf. And I'd never seen these until now. I mean, this is really nice. This is the King's Demons and the 5 Doctors on VHS. That's really nice. I picked up Resurrection of the Daleks. This was a nice one on VHS. I haven't had a VHS player in a long time, so like I said, the really cheap price on these is what made me pick them up. Plus, they're classic Doctor Who. And this is Earthshock, where Adric dies. Really nice. And I picked up a movie from there. And this one is one that I was surprised I found, but I was telling Nicky about it, and I think I was telling the workers at work about this movie. But it happened back in the early 2000s. It starred Charlize Theron, Stanley Tucci, and I can't think of his name. It was an actor, Jeffrey Rush. Jeffrey Rush played Peter Sellers. It's called The Life and Death of Peter Sellers. And it's just weird how we was talking about this movie, and I had never seen it until I went in this little antique shop and found it for next to nothing. So yeah, that's a good deal. Now I'm going to show off what I got from Larry's. And Larry's has some nice stuff. I'll show the comics at the end. I picked up a good old metal CD. Metal. A Headbanger's Journey. Because it's got Lemmy and Alice Cooper and Rob Zombie. And it's got the guy from Godsmack. So I went ahead and picked it up. It's a nice little cheap documentary. It's got interviews, 17 extended interviews, travel outtakes. Lemmy at the Rainbow. He's passed away. Old Lemmy. And I found the movie Pig. Old Pig. Yeah, I had to get it. We found that at the store next door. By the way, this was at the store next door. And this one was this game was at the store next door. It was the Mortal Kombat Armageddon. And they had these priced cheap. So I didn't, with the trade at Larry's, I really didn't spend that much at all. So I really come out ahead. I picked up the horror film Shredder, an 80s classic film where people get killed on a ski trip. So yeah, this one looked pretty cool, and I went ahead and picked it up. The slopes are killer. Oh yeah. The slopes are killer. Now it's time for the Blu-rays. And Larry threw this Blu-ray in because one of the movies is missing. It's The Never-Ending Story. He had Willy Wonka, Beetlejuice, and Scooby-Doo on Blu-ray with The Never-Ending Story. So this was nice to get. Well, I didn't get The Never-Ending Story, but Beetlejuice, Scooby-Doo, and Willy Wonka on Blu-ray was worth picking up. I like the original Willy Wonka, so I went ahead and picked it up. And to get all of them on Blu-ray, that was worthwhile. I was like, yeah, this is something I need to get. And I told him, I said, Larry, that one's missing, man. He's like, I'll just throw it into you for you. He's I'll just give it to you. Which he didn't have to do. I picked up Roadhouse. Brand new.
I want you to be nice until it's time to not be nice.
Old Patrick Swayze. I love this movie, Roadhouse. I mean, it's just one of those fun bar movies. And finally, Eddie, you'll like this one. This is one that Larry, you know, most of my store credit went to. It is Sleepaway Camp on Blu-ray. This is a classic horror. If you've never seen Sleepaway Camp, the ending will, with your mind. The ending will, with your mind. I mean, it's a mind deal. It's going to throw you off. It's going to make you do whoa. Because I watched it, I think on Tubi for the first time, and I was surprised. It's that. For an early 80s film, it's really ahead of its time for what the twists they do. You know? Now let's show off the comics. Now, Larry priced these very reasonable. I got Detective Comics, $5.09, very reasonable price. This was nice. It's Batman and Catman. This is one of the holes in my Detective Comics run I need to fill. I think I need one more issue and I'll have a good run of Detective. I picked up, and this surprised me, but Larry was really cheap priced on this one, because this one is a little harder issue to find, because it's got Captain Marvel in it. It's Daredevil and Black Widow 107. Daredevil and Black Widow. And finally, Eddie, I got my Missing Hulk 377 back, but it's the regular edition. It is not the expensive variant that I traded on the last trip to Larry, and Larry told me he has sent that off to CGC, which he can thank me, but we helped each other out. He knows that Batman issue now was important, and he told me he priced it to me the way he did because he knew I wanted it, and he said, I did that for you, and I was like, that was really nice of you, you know. He said, I knew you was wanting it because you told me I'm coming that way for it, and he didn't have to do it. I also realized that you can win on a contest in there Mickey D's for life. If you want to enter it, you can have McDonald's for life. For good. Three meals a day. 7 days a week. Like that Morgan Spurlock.
I'd get sick to death of it.
He ate 3 meals a day. 7 days a week for a month.